Technically 69 because I got over 250,000 experience. So as soon as I get back, I'm gonna gain that level. So I decided to start recording because I actually got to the point where I have been in the underground ruins, and it actually has been going really well. Those levels must have really made a big difference. And this chest right here actually has the Hawkeye suit design. Let's see if I can find it in my items here. Here we go. Hawkeye suit, which I do believe is the costume that Shinon wears. Is there enemies? Okay. So yes, unlocking this chest in the middle of the underground dungeon will give you that. And I have also raised Elizabeth and Klein to the next affinity level, so we're gonna see what their mail has to say. Looking good. I was watching you fight recently, and you've got a good rhythm with GGO's combat. Your movements are nice and smooth, and I can tell you're really taken to your weapon. But if you get tired of what you've got, you know where to find me. Yeah, she always wants to work on some weapons. So let's see what Klein has to say. Doing okay? How have you been lately? Doing alright? You just keep popping into my mind lately for some reason, so I thought I should just check in. Anyway, don't forget, if you ever find yourself in a jam, I'm always happy to help you out, buddy. Talk to you later. So we got Elizabeth and Klein to the next affinity level. Oh, and also Len as well. Getting the hang of GGO. Hey, how have you been? Have you pretty much wrapped your head around GGO yet? You're getting better and better by the day. I really enjoy playing with you. Feel free to invite me for more questing or whenever you ever feel inclined. So yeah, we got Len to Affinity Rank 2 as well, so a bunch of stuff. So I decided to put Premier and Yuki back in my party to gain their affinities. I decided to pretty much max them out at this point, and then go back to raising the affinity levels of other characters. Also, Agil's almost level 4 already from just appraising stuff, so that's fun. So let's continue on in this dungeon. And I have actually also maxed out my handgun proficiencies, which, I mean, honestly, I'm not entirely sure what proficiencies do. I mean, I hope that they increase my damage or increase something, because I'm pretty sure they don't really say exactly what proficiencies do for you, besides just having something to level showing how much you've used in a certain type of weapon. For the most part, most of the skill points that I have gotten, I've been putting into dexterity, because I think since I usually aim for weak spots at this point, I decided that having a mostly dexterity build might be the way to go. I still don't have much points into luck, so I'm not reliant on critical hits as much, but definitely it increases the weak point damage, and this is going to be a problem. And is Premier already? Premier must not be down there. Try to kill these guys one by one while cannons recharge. I will say that these cannons are actually pretty well balanced for the most part in terms of their damage, because there's a boss called the Honeycomb Maker in the Solitary Sands near the weapons plant dungeon, and that thing pretty much does 3,000 damage with every attack that it does, and it pretty much wipes most of the open area, so it just felt like it was completely overpowered. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's meant to be, but he's level 72. And the last time I tried it, I think I was level like 67 or something, and it didn't really feel like I stood a chance at all. So, okay, so that's locked. And we get another fast travel point. Underground depths. Okay, so every time you unlock a midpoint, you can warp to it. I didn't know. I kind of forgot whether or not that if you activate a new one, whether or not the old one would stay or not. And actually, getting high dexterity is kind of a good idea, because as you can see here, I'm doing over 1,000 damage with these SMGs, and all the other damage is only like 60, so it just doesn't... for certain enemies, especially these gigantic golem things, you pretty much have to hit their weak point, or else you're just gonna be here all day. Unless you want to use grenade launchers, I guess. I think grenade launchers kind of bypasses their armor as well. I have to say that maybe proficiencies also increases your reload speed, because the SMGs, they just reload super quick. And apparently we finished the quest. Okay. And party members dodging your healing bullet, which is just... yes. Or just shooting someone you're not meaning to with the healing bullet. So did that unlock that? No, did not. Okay, I guess the teleporter is the only way to go. So forward. Move to Glocken. So basically we went in this dungeon just to warp back? What? I mean, fine, I guess, if you're not really giving me an option. Wait, what? So you're telling me that it was just a loop and that was just there to have me do something instead of Kirito Mode? Really? And now I don't really have anything to do. I guess I can put away my the materials I got and put skill points into stuff. I usually put my skill points into something to make it +5 every time. I guess there really isn't a specific reason why I do that, but for increase her agility. I also put on some new skills. I put on concentration for shotguns, and then put on hyper awareness for some other things, so I did mess around with that a little bit. I kind of wish for at least this section that you could just put in like store all or something. That would be pretty nice. So how far are Yuki and Premier? Yuki is up to 47% and Premier is up to 10%. Alright. Well, I guess our AI has something to say, but at the same time, I'm kind of worried to progress the story just because of Kirito Mode. They said that it was a mode that was temporary. So I kind of feel like I should beat Bullet of Bullets first. And since I did level up Kirito with leveling up my own character, he's level 71. So I just figured that since he was higher level that I would at least have a better chance of winning on whatever I would face, even though that I'm terrible with swords. And to this point I still haven't really equipped swords to my main character anyway to practice. Mostly because I don't want to spend the skill points to learn sword skills that I'm probably not going to use ever again. I know that sounds kind of silly, but... So yeah, there is that, I guess. I guess we can give Asuna the design that we got. I can actually make Leafa's outfit now. And if I had a liquid metal, I could make Yui's outfit. So yeah, now So yes, we can indeed make Sinon's outfit now. That's pretty much about it. So I think I'm pretty much done farming for the most part. I think I'm gonna give Battle of Bullets another shot to see if I can beat that before I continue any further, because like I said, I'm worried that if I progress too much, it said that the game mode was temporary and that I don't really want to have it be locked at some point and then not being able to see what Kirito Mode has to offer besides the duels or combat and stuff. So yeah, we did plenty of affinity type stuff as well, so yeah, and then we'll see what Premier and Yuki have once we get them to the next level. So next time we'll try out to do Kirito Mode again. So until then, thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.